You are with me, Ashikuzzaman. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has inaugurated month-long Amor Ekushe Book Fair 2020. With the inauguration, the fair began on Bangla Academy premises and Sohrawardi Uddan in the capital today. The main attraction of the inauguration ceremony was the official publication of the third book written by Bangabandhu titled Amar Dekha Noya Chin, The New China as I Saw. The premier, also the daughter of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, unveiled the cover of the book. Besides, the Prime Minister also handed over Bangla Academy Awards to 10 recipients for their contribution in literature. On the occasion of Mujib Year, this year, Bangla Academy will publish 100 books, of which 25 will be published during the month-long book fair.
আমরা বিজয়ী জাতি বিশ্ব দরবারে
We want to represent us in the international arena, keeping our head high, and accordingly, we want to build our nation. We want to build Bangladesh free from hunger and poverty, as had cherished by the father of the nation. We want to spread our art, culture, and literature all over the world.
শুধু আমাদের দেশে না বিশ্ব দরবারেও আমরা পৌঁছে দিতে চাই।
Earlier on the day, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said diploma engineers are playing important role for the development of the country. She made the comment at the 23rd conference of IDEB. She also said efficient human resource is mandatory for moving the country forward. The government is working with this aim. Earlier, the Prime Minister inaugurated the 23rd National Convention of IDEB and the International Conference for the skill readiness for achieving SDGs and adopting IR 4.0 this morning. In her address, the Prime Minister advised the authorities concerned to protect the arable lands while initiating development works for the country.
আপনাদের বিশেষ করে আমাদের ডিপ্লোমা কৌশলীকে যদি গড়ে তুলতে হয় তো দক্ষ মানব সম্পদই হচ্ছে
The death toll from China's coronavirus epidemic has risen to 304 on Sunday as an increasing number of countries imposed extraordinary Chinese travel bans to combat the spread of the disease, with Britain, Russia and Sweden among countries confirming their first infection. The virus has now spread to more than 24 nations, spending governments securing to limit their exposure. The United States and Australia are leading a growing list of continents that are putting temporary but sweeping travel restrictions on Chinese nationals or those who have traveled to China within the last 2 weeks. Vietnam suspended all flights from mainland China effective Saturday, with Russia announced it would halt visa-free tourism for Chinese nationals and stop issuing them work visas. Hong Kong residents said on Sunday they were worried about the first coronavirus-related death abroad as thousands of residents continued to scramble for masks. Hong Kong residents said on Sunday they would worried about the first coronavirus-related deaths abroad as thousands of residents continued to scramble for masks. The Philippines on Sunday announced it's the first fatality from the new coronavirus outbreak, a Chinese man from Wuhan, the first known person to have died outside China. Over 1,000 people queued for masks outside a motorcycle shop at Kowloon district on Sunday morning after the shop had announced on its Facebook page that it would hand out 500 packets of free masks. Authorities have announced 13 confirmed infection in Hong Kong but no deaths. In the wake of coronavirus, Bangladesh has suspended on-arrival visa temporarily for Chinese nationals for now. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen made the statement in a press briefing on Prime Minister's Italy visit at the Foreign Ministry on Sunday morning. The Foreign Minister said since the returnees not infected by coronavirus, they were kept in a single location and it is unlikely to spread across the country. Besides, the Foreign Minister said no observer from China was present during the election. In another note, he said despite India assured about the issue of border killing for several times, it did not stop. The matter is unexpected, he said. Over the impact of Brexit, he said Bangladesh will officially discuss with Britain for enhancing facilities of Bangladesh in the country.
লাগতেছে না?
বাসার মাসে আপনাদের সবাইকে অভিনন্দন। যারা চায়না থেকে আসেন আমরা নরমালি এগুলো
When anyone comes from China, we give them on arrival visa at the airport usually. But we have decided we will suspend the on arrival visa from China for now. While for Brexit, we have been told that the facilities will be improved in Bangladesh. We will talk to them so that the facilities for us increase in this regard.
যাতে আমাদের সুযোগ সুবিধা বাড়ে।
The returnees from Chinese city of Wuhan have been kept at the quarantine in Ashkona Hajj camp for intensive observation. Health Minister Zahid Malik said none other than approved persons is allowed to enter the camp, the minister intimated. He said this while talking to journalists at his secretariat this afternoon. The minister also said the government might strengthen its initiative concerning coronavirus.
সকলেই সুস্থ আছে এবং আমরা অসুস্থ
All of them are well. We didn't get any information of sickness about the returnees staying in the quarantine. Inmate sicknesses of the returnees. All our efforts are there at checking the spread of the virus. We haven't got any coronavirus affected person in our country. If we get anybody as such, steps will be taken accordingly.
আরো জোরদার আমরা করছি।
BNP is observing the dawn to dusk Hartal in protest against the alleged vote rigging in Saturday's Dhaka city election. Earlier, BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, along with some party leaders and activists, took position in front of their Noyapolton party office since early morning. They brought out a procession early in the morning in support of Hartal in front of their office and burned a symbolic electronic voting machine, EVM. Later, they took position in front gate of the party headquarters and shouted slogans in support of Hartal. On the other hand, flying of vehicles remained normal in the city. People went workplaces as well. However, the number of vehicles was bit less compared to the previous days. Police have submitted charge sheet against 2 bus drivers in a case filed over the death of third-year honors student Rajiv Hassan, who lost hand being sandwiched between 2 buses competing on City Road. Earlier on April 3rd in 2018, Rajiv, a third-year student of Government Titumir College, lost his right hand after it got stuck between 2 spending buses trying to overtake each other in capital's Bangla Motor area. Later, the victim succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment at Dhaka Medical College Hospital DMCH on April 17.